Hi, I'm Dominique Vernier and I will demonstrate during this video how to integrate the Zend pattern, the Zend Studio, and the Worklight pattern type and the Worklight Studio together in a pure IDE environment. This demo will show how to build a mobile application with Worklight and with Zend as a backend service. The Zend service will retrieve Facebook posts and tweets, and the Worklight will be used as a front-end to show them on mobile devices. We have the environment overview, which we'll use to build this mobile application. First, we have the IBM SmartCloud Enterprise on which the infrastructure will run. The Workload Service Console, which is part of the SCAS environment, will help us to deploy pattern types and manage them. We will deploy the Worklight pattern and the Zend pattern type. The Zend pattern type will retrieve information from Twitter and Facebook. The mobile device will connect to the Worklight pattern to display this information. The CLMS service will be used to collaborate between the different team members. And we have an IDE with the Zend Studio, the Worklight Studio, and the RTC client for collaboration. Through the workload service, I'm able to deploy the mobile application platform pattern and the Zend pattern. We can see here the Worklight pattern and the Zend pattern. I have a full access to the Zend server console. So here I got the login. I can log in as admin and get the full capabilities of the Zend server. I have also access to the Worklight console. So by following this URL, I can see all the deployments for the different devices. I have also access to the CLMS environment where we can follow the application lifecycle development. I can see here the change and configuration management, the quality management, and the required request composer management. So I can set up different changes. Now on top of the Zend Studio, I installed the Worklight plugin, which allows me to create a Worklight application for mobile. I added also as a plugin the RTC plugin, which will allow me to collaborate with the different developers through the CLMS platform. I install also a plugin which lets me to push automatically the application, the Worklight application, to the Worklight environment. Now we will build and deploy the Zend application and the Worklight application. In the Zend application, we create the service that will retrieve information from Facebook and Twitter. We will deploy now this application on the Zend server located in the cloud, on the SmartCloud application service environment. I start the deployment. It deploys the Zend application on the cloud. We can check the adapter, the Worklight adapter. We specify the method to call for this adapter, and we can see that the Worklight adapter retrieved the information from the Zend server, the list of Facebook posts and tweets. We can check the specification of this adapter, the source code. We can see it's an HTTP. He will request the Zend server with this path, the Twitter FB mashup /feed. We can check also this feed straight from our browser. Now we will build the Worklight application. This is done through the IDE because we installed the Worklight Studio, and then we can deploy this application into the cloud, into the Worklight pattern environment that we deployed through SCAS. The application is deployed, and we can see we have now our application running on the cloud. Now I'm a tester and I would like to see the Zend as Zend PHP and also to see the author of the post. So I will go into the CLMS environment, the Collaborative Lifecycle Management environment, and create two defects. The first one will mention that I would like that the title is changed from Zend to Zend PHP. I can specify the project and I will assign this defect to Dev Developer. I can add commands and set some priority. I will save the defect and create a new one. The new one will be that I would like to see the author of the tweet or the post. I will save this new defect. Now I come back into Zend Studio as the developer, and I can see the different defects assigned to me. I can open one, say I'll start working on it, save it, and make the change. So I will open the message file and correct the title. Save it. Now I can come back into the defect and say that the defect is resolved. I can open the other defect, say I start working on it, go into the file to make my correction. So here insert the author. I can go back into the defect and set it as resolved. Now I can redeploy my application. First I build it and then push it into the cloud. This is done. I can refresh my application and I can see the title is now Zend PHP and I can see the author. I can check with other platform, other device here, and I can see also the different changes. Now, because we are using the SmartCloud application collaborative lifecycle management service, we can push the code into the versioning system of this platform. So we just go on the pending changes and commit this change. We have to provide a comment before committing the changes. This is done. This ends our demonstration combining the Zend Studio, the Zend pattern type on SCAS, the Worklight pattern type on SCAS, the Worklight Studio, and also the CLMS environment. It was Dominique Vernier. Thank you. Bye bye.